Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are at in the world. Gemini, I hope you are all having the most wonderful day so far. All right, this is going to be your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be looking at how you feel about the person on your mind, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you, and I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. Roles can be reversed, so take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Whispers of Love oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me, how does Gemini feel about the person on their mind? Ooh, that's a lot of strength here, but you are choosing, all right? You have a plan to move on, move away, and it's requiring a lot of strength. You feel very guarded and hurt from this person. You're like, I just can't keep going back to being hurt again and again and again. We have the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords, as well as the Strength card. Your progression in the direction of where you are leaving this behind and wanting better for yourself is definitely providing you a lot of inner strength, and it's showing on the outside. You are realizing, I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was, and I'm not going to let, even though I've been wounded in ways by this person, whether that is, I don't want to say physically, but sometimes that does happen, right? And I hate that for people, but let's be honest, people don't just use verbal abuse, they use physical abuse. And so if that's the case and you have been wounded by this person one way or another, I see you overcoming this. This is just a speed bump, and it's a big one, but you are absolutely making it over and moving on. Some of you are feeling you need to leave this chaotic situation, this rough situation in the middle of the night when they don't know. There's no looking back. You're also not looking forward. You're just trying to move forward and figure out what you're going to do as where you're going. So how does this person feel about Gemini? Well, they absolutely feel that you don't want them back. Four of Cups, the World card, the Death card, and the Fool is at the bottom of the deck. So they're just like, screw it, I'm going to have a fresh new start, whatever. But it comes in the form of like you are rejecting them. So they feel like, you don't want them back. That Four of Cups, you don't want their cup. There's also the fact that they've been, rejected, that this is closed out. And now, is that rejection because of the fact that they did something, because you're feeling hurt by them, so you're leaving the situation? And no matter how many times they offer this cup, you don't want it. So they're also feeling like, I just don't know how this is going to work. It's time to end. And it's the World card. Things are complete between the two of you. The Death card, things are over, and that brings something new, and it's a fresh new start. Now, maybe they are acting in this way with a Fool, like just jumping into things to try and get over you. So let's go ahead and get the connection between Gemini and this person. So we have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Cups, all right? And this is the connection between the two of you. And then we also have the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. So you two being in a serious relationship here that fell into what feels like a friendship. So it went backwards. You went from a lot of love and trust to just the beginning of like, we don't know each other anymore. And there's other options involved. I also see you have choices, they have choices. When it comes to love, you weren't getting what you felt was adequate, and you felt that this person treated you like an option, a choice, instead of feeling like your partner. And the Judgment card card is saying that, you're seeing this. You're seeing this person's true colors, that they had other options. They had somebody else and you don't trust that. And you're tired of feeling hurt by this person. So you want to move on. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel that you have to leave a situation in the middle of the night because you cannot tell them that you're leaving because it's for your own safety. And and that might not be everybody, but for those of you that are doing that, just know it's okay. And absolutely, if this is for your own safety and so you are okay and nobody can hurt you, do it. Otherwise, sometimes people stand in the way of the door or act crazy, throw things and hurt someone out of, what do they call that? Crime of passion, right? So they act and commit a crime on the other person out of being enraged and passionate about, like, I don't want you to go. And you don't need that. I feel like it creates PTSD for you. It just triggers you. And no, you need that love. You deserve that love. They do too, but it just isn't working between the two of you. I'm not going to say like nobody deserves love. It's just like sometimes people don't work out. And if this person is abusive mentally or physically, they need to work on themselves. And if they're not going to, then they're going to struggle in relationships the rest of their life. Okay, so this Two of Wands is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. The Moon is at the bottom of the deck. You tried to talk to this person. You tried to be on the same page, work things out. Some of you went to counseling, waiting for things to change, but you had a secret knowing that this person was hiding things from you, that they were hiding a secret life or they're not being completely honest, and you waited for them to be very open and tell you. Now, there's also the fact that you're making a plan for yourself and waiting for the right time and acting on your intuition to leave, like I said, in the middle of the night or without them knowing. And that just tells me that you fear or you feel or fear this person will try to make you stay. So be safe. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Six of Swords. You're tired of this. You're tired of the lies. You're tired of not knowing if you can trust them. Is this even a real relationship? And yeah, you're moving on because you want your power back, that sun. You want to feel happy again. And with this person, we have the King of Swords coming out in a 50-50 energy and the Justice card. Some of you having to go through legal matters to leave this person, but it is going to happen. You're like, I'm done. I'm cutting this out. And it feels a little difficult at first, Gemini, but I do see that you eventually are moving in the direction of progress and feeling this strength that no one can stop you and you got this. Like, life ahead of you is going to be good because it's going to be what you make and create here. So the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, there's the other thing that, with this King of Swords coming out in a 50-50 energy and the Justice card, some of you have already left this person, but you have like a restraining order against them and they keep coming back around. So there's also the fact that you want to feel happy again. And this person can be very, that King of Swords coming out in a 50-50 energy sometimes can be physically and mentally aggressive and just lie and say things that aren't true or just make you feel a certain way about things that aren't true. The things that they say and do is just not good. And they're showing a different side of you, a different side of themselves and portraying you to be something that you're not. And it just is, it's not good, right? They want to keep you stuck and I see you refusing to do so. Let's go ahead and clarify that Strength card. So we have the 10 of Swords in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and then we also have the Queen of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. So all this strength here that you have, I do see that this 10 of Swords in reverse, like you're done. You don't want to feel that pain anymore. But there's also the fact that you're not feeling as optimistic. It feels like you feel if I leave this situation, it's a little reckless because this person provides for me financially. And what am I going to do? Don't allow this person to keep you stuck. Also, some of you are getting that advice from like a parent, someone that is like a parent to you. Like, why are you leaving? Why are you doing this? And wanting you to stay and work things out when you feel it isn't right for you. The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck is saying, if you keep yourself stuck like this, you're holding back from these beautiful blessings and abundance that's right there right there for you. You can make yourself this Queen of Pentacles, Gemini. You can have everything that you want without this person. They try to keep you stuck, but it's time to let that pain go, and it's time to see that you are strong beyond measure and act upon it, so that way you're not holding yourself back from the best life that you possibly could have. Don't stay with somebody who's not making you happy. Let's go ahead and clarify this Four of Cups. There's just too much conflict here. Okay, so the Four of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, and then also the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this person feels that you two are at a point of stagnation, wanting to walk away. They feel it, but trying to stay and learn from each other and apologizing to each other, feeling that, like I say, I'm sorry, but how big is that apology? They also feel like your apologies are not that big, but that they want to walk away, and they believe that they would be happier doing so. There might be this conflict here, there is that Five of Swords. So wanting to win at all cost. It's almost like I don't want to let you go, but also at the same time, I'm going to say ugly things to you. And that's just not good. And they feel like you tell them ugly things and they tell you ugly things. That seems to be what they tell other people as well. Like, you know what, Gemini, you did this to me, and that's why I did that to you. So instead of taking accountability for what they did, they're blaming you for the reason that they reacted a certain way. Let's go ahead and clarify the World card. Yeah, that's where they are absolutely trying to keep you stuck. Ooh, they don't want you to go anywhere, because they feel also if you leave, then it cuts their finances in half. Like, oh my gosh, now I have to pay everything. It's not working out. So why should you have to stay in something? I also see y'all breaking a lease here. Like, you want to be happy, so you're leaving behind assets, breaking a lease, or leaving behind a mortgage, or whatever the case may be, because you can't stay in a situation where someone is treating you ill, with ill intent. I'm going to say it like that, physically and mentally, because I'm seeing both here. So we have the Seven of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So they feel that this is over between the two of you, and they are fighting to keep you from moving on and wanting to keep you stuck and in limbo with them, because that King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. They're going to try and come off this way like, no, I care about you, blah, blah, blah. But that King of Pentacles is like, I have everything that I could ever want, and I want to share everything with you. But they have everything that they ever wanted because they share those things with you. So when you leave, you're taking your money. And they're just like, what? Let's go ahead and clarify the Death card. And this being over between the two of you is causing them to have this lingering pain, but they're just like, whatever, I'm just going to focus on being solely independent, and I'm going to do my own thing. They're having to learn how to do things on their own independently, and through this pain and you not talking to them, they can't reach out to you because this is really over, and it's creating this heavy weight on them with this Ten of Wands right here. Like, they're carrying all this responsibility on their own, but I'm not seeing that this person is even reflecting that what they've done on their side and their part was wrong. Okay. They're really pointing the finger and blaming you for the reason that they did certain things. Or like, if you leave, then I'm going to be stuck in a financial bind. And that's just not worth staying in a situation. This just feels very chaotic between the two of you, and you've had enough. You're done. So let's go ahead and get the outcome between the two of you. Ooh, wow. Okay. Whether it is a new relationship here or not, I do see that you are going to be blessed with a lot of good luck and good things happening, and feel very victorious and looking very vivacious. And it all happens because you're taking a fresh new start. Once you take this leap of faith, you're going to feel so good that you did it, that your blessings come in so much faster. And some of you, it comes in the form of a relationship, meeting the right person. Now, going on a date with somebody new that makes you feel really good. This can also be the energy of a connection of I'm following what makes me feel good, and then the universe stepping in. So that Two of Cups can also be, the universe stepping in and divine timing and showing you, you deserve this. It's time now. So, okay, let's go ahead and get some oracle messages for you, Gemini. Keep wanting to say Cancer. I don't know why. Some of you could be dealing with someone who has Cancer placements or a Cancer sun. Let's go ahead and get some oracle. Oh, we got quite a few and they came out right away, so I'm just going to take them. All right, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. And when you have faith and you let go of trying to keep yourself stuck, look how you float above everything. Look how those butterflies lift you up in this time of change and transformation, and feeling really happy about it. So we also have focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Even this person, it's going to take time because some of you feel you can't forgive them. You don't have to tell them, I forgive you. You can even pray and just be like, you know what? I'm not going to wish anything bad on this person. I just forgive them for everything they did wrong. And I hope that they find peace in their life, and I'm going to move forward. That's going to bring so much good energy to you, and it's not going to bring them back. So don't worry, even though they want to, head in the direction of like, oh, I really want you, but not doing anything and then focusing on themselves, that's on them. But if you focus on the love in situations and try and see good in everyone in every situation, at least just a little bit, that's where you're going to start attracting more love and energy of just kindness to you, because you're putting that out in the world. And forgiveness, nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Absolutely. When you hold on to these past disappointments, Gemini, what happens is you're allowing that past to control your happiness moving forward. And like I said, you don't need to have an icy heart over situations because somebody had wronged you in the past. Like I said, you don't have to physically forgive this person or call them and forgive them. You can just say, the people that have hurt me, I pray that they find peace. I wish no ill intent on anyone. And that is going to make your heart feel good, even if it's difficult to do. I know it takes time, and some of you are like, the things this person did were unforgivable. Absolutely. But we pray for forgiveness for people who trespass against us, and it's just the way that, we were made. We were given a beautiful soul in a way that when people try and break our soul or diminish it, all we can do is hope that they find their own and ours feels better, because we're really trusting in the love we have for ourselves, and that can't be broken. And so embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. If you're upset about the thing, let them surface, cry, scream in a pillow. Don't break anything that is valuable to you. I know that's probably what you might want to do at times, but don't. I have an idea. So allowing your emotions to surface and embrace them. This is something I learned in bereavement counseling many years ago when I was going through the loss of my children's father. And we did an exercise where we would take water balloons and throw them against the fence. If you don't have a fence, do it to a wall or whatever, but somewhere where you can say, I'm letting go of this, and throw it. It feels good, and it's a therapeutic exercise, and it can be exhausting afterwards because you're really letting all those emotions out. So taking a good nap afterwards is just fine, but just know that is helpful. It was helpful for me, so I want to share that information. There's other exercises you can do. Can't think of any ones that require, but that was the first one we did because we all were going through a very traumatic loss, myself, my family, and people that were in the group with us. And so it just made us feel a little bit better, at least getting that off of, out of our heart and soul and off of our chest, I guess is a metaphoric way to say that. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. I love you all so much. I wish nothing but the happiness for you, for others, and I hope that everyone finds peace, of course, and I wish you well on your journey ahead. Don't stop yourself, okay? Because you have so much to offer to yourself and to this world, and you have a beautiful life ahead of you. Just don't put any roadblocks in the way, okay? All right, this is what I have for you. If it resonates, hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.